This is Candace Anderson, and I'm reading my Interpersonal Communications script. Candace Anderson is the helper, and Rebecca Benefield is the helpee. Mrs. Benefield, I see that you are quite upset about something today. Please come into my office where it is quiet so we can talk about what is going on. I would really appreciate that. Let's go have a seat at the table. Would you like a cup of water before we start? Yes, please. Thank you, Mrs. Anderson, for taking the time out to listen to me. I went to court this morning, and as it turns out, my case has been rescheduled because I missed a home visit that I was not aware I had. I came here hoping that you would be able to talk with someone at the court on my behalf. If you could just tell them what a good mother I am and how hard I have been working to gain custody of my two girls. I do not know what I will do if I lose them for good. My baby girls are all I have. Unfortunately, Mrs. Benefield, advocating the courts on your behalf is something that I am not allowed to do. Even though I cannot do this for you, I will work with you through this so this does not happen again. It appears when you missed the home visit, that is when the court decided to reschedule your case to a later date. Can you please explain how that happened? I've been so busy at my new job and going to AA meetings that it's hard for me to keep track of everything, even though my boss has been made aware of my situation and he understands. It is still hard to get out sometimes. I've been trying my very best to show you and the court that I am turning my life around. I am doing everything that I possibly can so I can finally bring my children home where they belong. It is possible that I may have gotten the date and time mixed up. I know how hectic life can be at times, just like I know how much you love your two girls, and that you are doing everything you can to bring them home. Tell you what, we can possibly find a way that you can be informed of any home visits or any other appointments scheduled by the court in advance, so you would have plenty of time to inform your boss of them. How does the court inform you about your visitation information? How has your lawyer gone about resolving the issue? My lawyer is actually the one who is supposed to inform me when the visitations are supposed to happen or any other appointments made through the court. However, he did not inform me this time until a couple of days before the visitation was scheduled. This was not enough time for me to give my boss a notice for me to be either off for the day or to leave by a certain time. I completely understand, Mrs. Benefield, where you are coming from. I can see how it would be hard to request the time off or to reschedule the visitation by having such a short notification. Have you discussed with your lawyer about your new job and how important it is to give you a decent notice on appointments made by the court? I may have mentioned something about it to him when I first got the job. It just seems as if he is always too busy to take time out for my case or to even care about it. I always have a difficult time getting in touch with him to discuss the case, and when I do reach him, he has a hard time remembering my name. It seems as if your lawyer does not have your best interests in mind when it comes to taking care of your case. Is there a chance that this has been causing you more stress in your life? Now that you have mentioned it, I do believe it has added more stress to my life. I understand that my lawyer has other cases he is handling, but I also have major concerns that he is not taking my case seriously, which will cause me to lose my girls. I could tell you were yelling at someone on the phone. Was that your lawyer? I was put through to his voicemail, which only made me more upset. I've been trying to reach him since I left the courthouse. I understand your frustration, but it's important to remember not to yell at your lawyer. I know this may be hard to do, especially at times like this, but it will help when it comes to dealing with your lawyer. I understand what you are saying, Mrs. Anderson, and I normally do remain calm. However, after the stressful week I had, it just spilled out. I just want my girls back home, and I'm afraid that is not going to happen. I know that you are doing what you need to do to get them back, and the court will also see it. Now, saying that, I just want to remind you that custody cases are out of my hands. However, I can refer you to a family counselor that will be able to help you with the situation you are in with your lawyer. This agency will also give you options that may help move your case forward. That would be wonderful. Thank you so very much, and I'm sorry for just storming in without an appointment. There's no need to apologize. I am happy I could help you today. You certainly did. I should be going since I have an AA meeting in an hour. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and you can always call if you need help. I will, and you have a nice day as well.